Yeah, I ain't scheduled to start till another 5 minutes, but I wanted to come on here and hit y'all with the intro.
Today, we live in a world full of dangerous and totally destructive weapons that are capable of destroying us all almost instantly.
It's the fire god on some MK kicking. Call me untied, cause I stay tripping. A surgeon with the blade. I'm facelifting. Fame different when they put your name in it. Blood and oath, skull and bones, now your brain missing. Don't lose your soul just to be in the game winning. In the end, they gon' young and change vision. After using you all up till you drain with it. I'm too alive for one subject, and I'm so ahead of my time, my style ain't been done yet. When I rap, a movie is the case, and if bullshit was a logo, you will be the face. I'm shicey without the mask, pricey without the cash, fighting without a jab, straight hate makers, I hate naysayers. There's a body in a dumpster, cause their life is trash. Shit get bad, baby, don't make this OG crash out. Transformer blown, I'll shut shit down and have your whole city black out. I'm from the madhouse where shit's cuckoo. You wanna taste evil here? Even the chips is voodoo. Eat a curse, eat your words, crown a Vic, and you get a dead king, leaving Earth. It's not a threat. The world's too simple and cynical, but likes to act complex. On to the next, arms to next, with a sick to your mouth, pause and stress.
Yeah, and we on to the next right now. We gonna talk about the blunts and battle rap card. I'm gonna do my predictions. All right, this is what we gonna talk about. I'm gonna keep it 100,000 with y'all. I'm not familiar with almost every fucking name on the card. I probably know like I'm aware of like Rob Trey, Iconic, Slumdog, X the God. I think I heard one time, and that's it. Yeah. So everybody else I had to like get familiar with. So yeah. So in doing so, let's get to it.
Nice try, pal. Go to hell.
Now, doesn't that just torque your jaw?
Now, real quick, because I'm not familiar with y'all, I had to look you up. Now, this is why it's important to show up and show out in every battle you do, because you don't know what battle somebody's gonna be introduced to you in. Now, what I did was I just typed your name, like I put in plug verses and saw what and see what I got. The first fucking video that popped up is the shit that I clicked. And that's that. So check it out. Plug versus Slumdog. We're gonna start from the top of the card and work our way down. All right, I'm aware with Slumdog. I'm kind of biased because he's part of the scoreboard squad. So I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna judge this one, but I got a few things to say about it. So I checked out Plug, and the first thing I got was Plug versus Brox. I don't know what the fuck the dude's name was that he was battling, but yeah. So for Plug, I like his style. He's a poised performer. He's bar heavy. He's bar heavy. He had a few bars I like the rage quit bar, the AAU coach bar, the eye stitch embroidery bar, the North Star shit, my aim, the North Star shit. He had a lot of shit. I fuck with Plug. I fuck with it. So Plug versus Slumdog, like I said, I'm not gonna I'm slightly biased because Slumdog's part of the team. So we're gonna keep it moving. Iconic versus Vino Collins. This actually might be a really good battle. Here's another thing too. This is the dynamics of in person, and you can't even say on cam because Twitter battles are not on cam. It's all about the ears, aesthetically pleasing to the ear. All you got is the sound. So you got to have a good sound overall. So Vino Collins versus Skis. I got Vino Collins with high energy. I fuck with his bars. That's more my speed, like his high energy, like Vino Collins. I fuck with him. That's my first time checking him out. He wasn't bad. I liked it. He had some shit. So Vino Collins versus Iconic. I seen a few things of Iconic. So I think that's gonna be a good back and forth. It's all about who came to kill that day, which is Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday, June 16th. Make sure y'all tune in. It's gonna be on Twitter on Cam B's account, Cam B. If I can throw the at, I don't know if I can throw the at on the YouTube if her shit is addable. Some people got a block on their shit. All right, so next one. Rob Trey versus X the God. All right, so I went to look up X the God, and I got X the God versus Gas Jordan. All right. So X the God was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. X the God, he had high energy. I liked it. He got bars too. And he be painting pictures. Like I fuck with him. X the God is different. He's tough. I think if X the God was to battle Rob Trey in person, like I would automatically just say X the God. He's gonna smoke him. He gonna clear him out the water. But we're going. This is. I'm gonna call it voice battles because this is what it is. It's voice battles. Like there's no video. You're not seeing the person perform. It's not live. You're hearing them. It's voice battles. So in this voice battle, Rob Trey versus X the God. Like I said, I've seen Rob Trey before, so I had to check X the God out. And like I said, if it was an in person, Rob would be getting smoked. But because it's a voice battle, I think it could go either way in that one. But if X the God, if he's nonchalant, he don't give a fuck about it, then he might not even care. Make sure y'all pull up if you want to talk about it. Also, I forgot to share the shit that people want shit. I'm just trying to get this done. I got other shit to do. So yeah. The UFC event tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that at the White House. What? Huh? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, let me not get sidetracked. Phantom versus Josh Nice. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not familiar with both these MCs, so I had to look them up. Phantom, I looked up first. It was Phantom versus Exoticas, or whatever the fuck his name was. He's a performer.
You're hungry.
But yeah, he took too long to get to his bars. I don't know if it was his opponent, but it was light. It was light to me. Light. Now for Josh Nice, I had to look him up because I wasn't familiar with him. So I looked him up. I found Josh Nice versus Turtleneck. Turtleneck is a crazy name for a battle rapper, by the way. That shit is crazy. Like, I don't know if I should say pause or not. I don't know.
Nice try, pal. Go to hell.
Now, doesn't that just torque your jaw?
All right, so Josh Nice versus Turtleneck. Similar to Phantom, the bars were super light. Didn't really care for the setups and shit. Yeah, it took too long to get to it. Didn't really care for it. For that battle, honestly, I don't know. I might do a Tay-Rock, like take a bathroom break. No, I'm just playing. Let me talk my shit. But now I might check it out. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta judge all of them, if you know what I'm saying, if I'm throwing on the assignment. I'm gonna check it out. Jay Skills versus Lumi. Now, here's another thing we need to get straight. Here's another thing that you gotta make sure is correcto. When you putting an MC's name on a card, make sure you put their full name. Because I looked up Lumi and I found dance battles, and I was like, yeah, this is not what I'm looking for. This ain't it. And so yeah. Make sure you put their full name. So I don't know if it's Lumi Huss, but that's what I ended up finding. I was like, it gotta be, because I ended up putting the word battle rap in front of Lumi verses, and that's how I was able to find him. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to find him. It was Lumi Huss versus Triple S. That's another whack fucking name right there. Triple S. Like that shit. Let me just show it. All right, check it out. But yeah, that's why it's important to put the MC's full name. Lumen's bars were actually fire. Lumen is actually fire. Lumen Huss is fire. So, and who's he battling? Jay Skills. What did I check on Jay Skills? Jay Skills versus Twin IQ. Some of these names, man. He different. He got potential. He just gotta learn like breath control. He almost sounds like Witty in the voice. Jay Skills sounds like Witty in the voice, almost like a different pitch version. So yeah. I think for that one, I'm actually gonna pick a clear winner. I think I'm gonna go with Lumi on that one. I think Lumi gonna go crazy. We got next one, AOKO versus Rapper AM. Never heard of neither yet. So I looked up AOKO and he was going versus some dude named Hitman Chris. AOKO, he's nice. The volume on the battle was fucking awful. That shit was bad though. He's rapping. Rapper AM or Rapper Am or wherever the fuck versus Larry Cantlow. All right, Rapper Am, yo, he's a performer. He was swagging on Larry. He made Larry look like a regular. Then you got, hold on, let me pick a winner on that. So AOKO versus Rapper AM. I might do slight edge, and I don't even like saying slight edge because that should sound pause worthy, but I'm gonna say slightly AOKO maybe. I think I'm gonna go AOKO. But when it comes to voice battles, you know, when the projection and just like the wordplay and stuff, it might lean towards, it could go either way, Rapper AM, because you know what I'm saying. But I'm just gonna choose AOKO. Next, Millie Mill versus Dawn Troublesome. Okay.
Talk Crazy Institution is the greatest thing to happen to battle rap in the history of the world, point blank.
And they saying people don't do recast reviews. Here I am. I don't got the numbers, but I'm still showing the support. God damn. All right, check it out. Who is it? Millie Mill. I actually couldn't find anything on Millie Mill. Like, I couldn't find nothing. So this might be his debut type shit. I don't know. But Don Troublesome, looked him up. It was him versus C Love. And C Love, that name that sounds like it should be on some other shit. But yo, Don, he has some fire bars against C Love. I don't know why, but it seemed like both MCs, it seemed like it was their first battle. They seemed quiet during the introduction, slightly timid. But overall, he has some fire bars. Don Troublesome, I give it to him because I have nothing to go off of. Millie Mill ain't got shit. He ain't got shit. Or maybe I typed him the wrong way, his name the wrong way. I don't know. I typed it the way the fuck it was spelled and ain't shit pop up. So I'm just gonna have to go with Don Troublesome just off the rip that he at least got footage out. Bonafide BC versus Dizzy D. Pause on the Dizzy D. I don't know why. That just sounds crazy. No, we just fucking with y'all today. All right. Dizzy D versus Big Rock. When I looked up Dizzy D. And he's nice. But side note, never read a bar about a dick in the throat. Don't do that. Don't do that. Next time you have, I don't know if you're writing on your phone, pen and paper, like, yeah, triple check, quadruple check. Ask yourself, is this something a crowd of dudes want to hear? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to hear that shit. Like, bro, with you. That'll silence the crowd or get a big pause too. Like, you're gonna fuck up yourself. Like, you really gotta be careful, like, you know what I'm saying, how you word and shit. Like, you might just stir the crowd up on the wrong reaction that you don't want. All right, then you got Bonafide. I looked up his shit. It was Bonafide versus Roski. Bonafide, he got sneaky bars. He gave me West Coast vibes. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go slightly with Bonafide BC on that one. Yeah, just slightly on that one. Yeah, so so what I got? I got the first one, I'm biased. I can't, the main event, I can't do it. The next one, I'm gonna predict. I can't, I know that could go either way. 2-1 either way. Rob Trey versus X the God. I think that could go either way. 2-1 either way. But I think I'm just gonna pick X the God on that one. Just so I have some picks at least. Phantom versus Josh Nice. Yeah. I don't know about that one. Who did I pick on that one? Because they're both kind of similar. Damn. The lesser of the whackness. Hey, yo, I'm just gonna go with Sam, yo. Phantom, man. Phantom has a better setup. I'm gonna go with Phantom. You know, I can only go off the footage that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad. Like, that's the footage I'm going off of. And that's not to say that's you overall. That's just me going off the one battle. Like, I'm pretty sure if you got more footage and I went through your shit, I can have a better evaluation. But I'm going off the small shit that I've seen. J Skills versus Lumi. I got Lumi on that one. And then I said I had AOKO versus Rapper AM. I got Don Troublesome over Millie Mill. Simple fact, Millie Mill got no footage. And then I got Bonafide BC over Dizzy D. All right. Salute. Make sure you go check it out. You know what it is.
Talk Crazy Institution is the greatest thing to happen to battle rap in the history of the world. Point blank.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And you know this. All right.
Yeah. Check this out right here. I'm a serious threat. And these yellow, these big cat monkeying around with a curious head. Your cat woman got a big mouth, head crazy, singing the mouth. You'll be a sick joke. You dead, baby. You think He-Man like Battle Cat to the rescue. But you in no shape to piss when you stay in restroom. You can't come back to life, Antichrist with the head wound. If something cracks, that's it, you handicapped. Put the harness on them. In the jungle you book, cat chase mouse, cause the dog bark.
Walking on them. What? Salute, Chiquiamo. God bless. Keanu.